Little unboxing day.
Little
You know,
unboxing, another one. A little unboxing. Here we are.
something light that.
Damaged goods.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Talking more about sneakers, culture, fashion,
Just
God,
having, yeah,
Jesus, a little bit of everything.
just having a little bit of fun with it at the same
Just
time.
yeah, having a little bit of fun.
Before we get into it though, man, like it's crazy to think that 10 years ago, this shoe was like the it shoe.
Yes.
And you've seen steadily, I feel like 5 years ago you started seeing the decline,
Yeah.
but this year it's really evident.
Yeah.
And I actually wanted to start off this video asking you the question, as an OG, somebody who's been in the game longer than me, are Jordan 1s dead?
Yes.
Yes.
Jordan ones are they're
That's
no
so
longer
tough.
a thing. They're still a good shoe to wear.
Yeah.
As far as outfits, as far as then the thing about the Jordan One, and especially now that there's a lot of Jordan One lows,
Mm.
they're an easy shoe to put on.
Yes.
It's easy to put an outfit with them on. It's easy to it's just easy shoe. But I think it's gonna be like there's no more hype for the Jordan One.
Yeah.
The hype of the Jordan One is over.
Yeah.
But the Jordan One will go down like a Converse, a Vans, a sneaker, a Samba. These are sneakers that'll never, I hate the term, but never go out of style.
Yeah. Do you think there's any collab that could possibly bring the Jordan 1 back to its glory days?
No,
No.
I don't see anything that would bring back the Jordan One. I think the Jordan One for me, honestly, after Off White, and Travis,
That's it.
that's it.
Yeah.
And it sucks because I have to agree with that statement wholeheartedly. I feel like Jordan 1s, the on sale price for Jordan 1s is like the new retail. Mm-hmm. And it's almost like you're a sucker if you pay retail. Nobody's paying resale for Jordan 1s, but nobody's even paying retail.
In my opinion, they took the Jordan 1 and they made so many colorways.
Yes.
That it became an ordinary shoe.
Yeah, I agree.
It's still it's still dope to have Jordan 1s.
Yeah.
But and like I said, like if you're a person that's into fashion, if you're a person that's into like you want to dress, and like me, I never wear like shoes in the sense of like dress shoes or whatever. I don't wear shoes.
We don't wear the what are those or the Jesus
3000s or something in the
church stompers.
Yeah, the church stomper night. I don't wear the Lucho Jacob con el ángel de Jehová.
Wow. Yeah, that brings me back. That's crazy.
I don't wear those.
Yeah.
But I do wear Jordan 1 lows, whether they're Travis's, whether they're not, with a suit, slacks, button-down shirt.
And it looks fire.
And it's fire.
Yeah. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. I've been having a Jordan 1s a week just because. Like,
yes, you have.
Yeah, like, even yesterday's like the only day we didn't see each other and record. I had the trophy rooms on. This week just felt like a Jordan 1 week. You know what I mean?
I've been on
You've been on a unDSing week, man. It's crazy.
unDSing week, hype week, Pharrell Williams week.
Yeah.
Whatever,
But the unDS has been mad real.
Yes.
But, okay. So, all right. Well, let's do it, man. We have one of the possibly, arguably, top 10 Jordan 1s of all time.
Yes.
Yeah.
No. I don't think there's an argument. It has to be one of the top 10.
Well, I'm just saying because there's a lot of Jordan 1s. But I would say top 10.
This one goes top 10 because of the story.
Yeah.
In fact, a lot of people don't know the story.
What's the story? Educate us real quick.
So the Shattered Backboards, Michael Jordan is playing in Italy.
Okay.
Right. And he shatters a backboard.
Yeah.
Like he literally dunks and shatters a backboard in a game in Italy. I don't think it was an All-Star game. It was a special game.
Yeah.
And That's it. In honor of that,
In honor of that, we have the Shattered Backboards.
and because it happened in Italy, I think that's why the colorway is what it is.
Yeah.
And here they are. But these
Here
are
they are.
the
2025
these are
retro.
25 retro.
Retro for the first time since 2015, so it's been 10 years.
Yes.
And I mean, I gotta say, for me, this is crazy to see the I guess the demise, if you would say, of this shoe, because like I went to the mall, and every store I went into, these were just sitting,
That's crazy.
and it hurts your heart, man.
What's crazy is that although this quality is not the same level quality as the originals.
The originals.
The originals they went like with a tiny leather and so forth and so on.
Yeah.
You know, it was super special. The ones that originally dropped 2015 were super special.
Yes.
But I feel that this is better quality than a lot of the Jordan ones that have dropped in the past 5 years.
Okay, I can see that. So,
Except for some of the Travis Lowe's.
well, yeah,
Aside
I
from
mean,
I'm talking about
yeah.
Jordan 1 High.
Just GRs, yeah, GR highs, yeah.
Jordan 1 Highs.
For those who don't know, GRs is general release.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we got a little bit of education
the
in there.
padding is dope. You know, it's a little bit more padding than usual. The leather quality is there. For sure, the leather quality is there.
They smell good. Not gonna lie, they smell
these
pretty good.
sneakers. I mean,
Yeah.
It's so weird. Like people
It's
like,
a thing.
don't get it. Like, the first thing
Yeah.
you unbox a sneaker, you sniff it. And
It's like you get high
have
off
to.
that. Like
You gotta
we
get that high.
right, we don't get high off of drugs. We get sneaker high.
Like, it smells so good.
I'm glad
I
you didn't wear these yet.
Yeah. Whoa.
Whoa.
No. But I'm dying to unBS these. I'm dying to rock these. Or I don't know if you're gonna rock these, but I'm dying for these to. I'm dying to see a fit.
I know we had a conversation where you're like, okay, as a New Yorker and a Knicks fan, this is the perfect shoe to have in the rotation.
One of the
Yeah.
One of the perfect shoes because you could wear a lot of New York wear colors, and especially like Knicks colors. I mean, it doesn't have the blue.
Yeah.
But you have the orange, you have the white. Yeah.
And it goes with everything. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. I think just because of the legacy of what this shoe is, I still this gets a 7.5 in my book out of 10.
Really?
Yeah, I mean,
I was gonna give this an 8 because I like the fact that it is really good leather quality.
I'm gonna tell you why I give it a 7.5, and we had this separate conversation because these laces right here.
Coming with orange laces. I feel like every shoe now comes with a pair of orange laces.
Well, you're just saying that because of the undefeated.
No, undefeated. What was another show I was looking at and it had an orange pair of laces?
Did the jellyfish come with orange? Because that would make sense.
No.
No? Well, I'm only saying because when you put this orange lace next to the orange on the shoe,
It doesn't match.
it does not match, and it throws you off so bad.
Yeah,
Because it's like, no, we just have to keep it
it's
black.
like they just took the same orange that they use in every other shoe. And
Yeah.
They said, oh, let's throw them in there too.
Right, and
They
so
didn't think about this orange.
yep, and so because of that, it loses that half a point.
Yeah, 'cause
Otherwise, it would be that 8 for me for sure.
Yeah, if you I mean, let's.
Yeah,
You're gonna unbox
we
it.
do it for the culture.
If you're gonna unbox it,
Yeah.
it doesn't look
It's
good.
2 different shades of orange, man.
And it does. I would never.
Yeah.
I don't know. I would never do that. Well, maybe on camera, you guys will not notice.
Not tell the difference.
but
Yeah.
there is when you put it next to the orange.
Yeah.
It's evident.
Yeah, it's very
Way
evident.
too different.
Yeah.
Because this is like the typical orange. I mean, I think this is the same color orange they've used even like in, maybe I want to say like off-white. I think the off-white,
The UNCs.
Air Maxes.
Oh, the Air Maxes. Yeah.
Did this similar orange,
Okay.
you know.
I mean, but other than that though, it's traditional. It's common. I mean, so during this era though of Jordan brand, all the ones they made were premium. Like they were fire. Because at this time I remember you had like the court purples, the storm blue, the pine green, and that quality of them from 2015 and on was like elite. It was unmatched. So yes, I do feel where you're coming from. I think that they kind of were a little bit cheap on the leather, but it's a solid shoe to rock in your rotation. What I love about this shoe right now is I could throw this on and it would look good. You could throw this on and it will look good.
It's very easy.
It's a versatile shoe.
Very easy to rock this shoe. The colors are solid.
Yeah.
I like that the orange isn't loud.
Yeah.
But one thing I am noticing though, the shoe does match the sole.
The laces?
The laces, sorry. The laces do match the sole. So maybe it can make a little bit of sense there.
Okay.
I just just looking at the shoe, twirling it around.
Oh, no, you're right. It's like a perfect match.
Yeah, so it's a perfect match. So I don't know, maybe if you throw the orange laces and when you see the sole pop out, it'll make the sole pop out a little more, and then you don't feel as mismatched as you did.
Okay.
But it's a solid shoe.
So is this Jordan, out of all the Jordan 1s that came out this year, do you think this takes number one?
Now I gotta try and remember what's come out this year.
So far we've had a few GRs, but I would say top contenders would probably be the Nigels, the Travs, fragments that are coming out. Would you still give these number one, given the history, the legacy?
I'll be honest, I prefer these over the Nigels.
Really?
Yes.
Over the Nigel lows?
The Nigel lows. The Nigel Air Jordan lows.
Yes.
Air Jordan 1 lows. They're like black and then like...
Yeah. I really love the details on that shoe though.
I mean, I get it. They come pre-scuffed and all that.
Yeah.
And that's cool, but
legacy.
If I had to pick,
yeah,
I'm going to pick this one.
Okay. I mean, if I had to pick, I want to lean on this one.
Only because it's like a little bit more elegant, a little bit more stylish.
Yeah.
I could, I feel like with the Nigels, it's like, okay, you just throw on some pair of jeans and you're good. With these, you can get really intentional about your fit.
That is true. That is true.
I don't feel you could do that with the Nigels. So
I think out of respect for the culture and the love of sneakers, I'm taking these over the Nigels as well.
Yeah.
But the hype bees in me definitely want to say the Nigels. But the real hype bees in me wants to say the frags if we get our hands on those.
I just hope the quality of those
is good.
Is great.
Yeah. Great. Yeah.
There's talks, who knows? Maybe that's the last of Travis and Nike.
Yeah, I seen that. But
the rumor, it's just a rumor, not a fact.
It's a rumor. True.
Just a rumor.
There is, for those of you who do not know, there is a rumor that Travis Scott has been kind of meeting with people at Adidas, and his contract is coming close to an end with Nike and Jordan brand, so it might be a thing where we see. And you know what? Let's talk about that a little bit. Here's my take. You want my hot take on that one? I think if Travis Scott jumps ship and goes from Jordan and Nike to Adidas, he's going to be another Jerry Lorenzo. I know that's a hot take, but I don't see it happening any other way. What do you think? Oh, you're going to pull those my heart, bro. You going to pull out of all the shoes you could have pulled out.
The thing is, I got to pull these out in order to speak. The thing is that Jerry Lorenzo never had this with Nike. His Fear God Nikes, they were hyped, but they weren't this. They didn't get this level of hype, and
I would say they didn't survive.
By the time Jerry Lorenzo moved or switched or signed or whatever, with Adidas, his shoes were already not sought after.
That is true.
And then I'm a Fear God fan.
Yes.
You're
a big Jerry Lorenzo fan as a designer and everything.
Jerry Lorenzo fan. Just the fact that, his story is dope. His designs are amazing. The quality of what they make is always there.
Always good.
Always there.
Yeah.
But he didn't have this level of hype.
No.
So,
I feel like he had the level of hype. It just didn't last the same amount of years.
Right. Like Travis has lasted, and I mean, they're still a hype shoe. I mean, here we are. What? It's been 10 years. What?
Almost no, 2017 I think is when the partnership started. Remember, this ain't the first Travis. These actually came out before the sale
Yeah.
off was. These are
18,
2018
so
or 19. Yeah.
Yeah, that's about 7 years. You know, the trajectory that Travis had with Nike, and the actual like success
Yeah.
that Travis had with Nike. How
And it's still having.
this collaboration was Travis and Nike. It was for Jerry. It wasn't that successful. I don't think it went that high.
Well, so I think that Travis is being
But I
smart.
hate the fact. Oh, I don't mean to interrupt.
No, you're good.
I hate the fact that they didn't. The culture kind of like didn't respond to what Jerry Lorenzo did and has been doing at Adidas, because I think he's been doing it dope.
So
I don't know why there's so much hate on him,
I would agree and say this.
but what he's doing with Adidas is fire.
It's fire. So I would say this. My only counter to that is this. I feel like Jerry Lorenzo at Adidas, he brought really premium materials, but he didn't bring a lot of ingenuity. Like, if you look at even the stuff that we have here, it almost seems like a copy paste with a little bit of tweaks to the originals. And I don't own any of the Fear of God Nikes anymore because I got rid of them. Oh yeah, we have those. Yeah. I was thinking about the black ones, the black and white ones.
My acrylic box is broken.
Yeah. So when you see this, for me, I'm like, it's so similar.
Everybody says there's a similarity.
Yeah, I mean, look, it's the same concept-wise. The element of the shoe is the same, and so for me, it's hard to look at Travis Scott.
Fear God Nike.
Yes.
This Fear God Adidas.
Yeah, I love how we started with Shattered Backboards.
I was just about to say we're supposed to talk about the Shattered Backboards, and now we're discussing.
Yeah. Well, we're only going there because we started with the ones and Travis Scott and him moving to Adidas.
Yeah, that's why I love it. Like we don't have to have a set. I think people are so stuck on having a set.
Right? Like we gotta have a script.
Nah, man, no script.
Yeah.
Now we do no scripts.
Yeah.
I get it. Similarities, are they there? Yeah. I mean, tell us what you think. They're similar or they're two different shoes? Yeah. I go that they're two different shoes.
I'm gonna say they're similar.
And in each one, when he was at Nike, a lot of time and thought and design went into the shoe.
Yeah, no, for sure.
A lot of time, thought and design went into the shoe.
Yeah.
And when he was with Adidas, a lot of time and thought and design went into the shoe. They didn't just do a shoe and say, here, Fear God.
See, look, but then for me though,
which is what they've done with a lot of other.
Yeah. But for me though, I look at this shoe and I'm like, this has way more details than that one. The zipper, the air bubble, the small Nike check that kind of gives it that subtle. The little Fear of God right here. That one has the new tag that they have on their shirts and stuff. I really enjoy both, but to me this takes the cake.
I just realized that this in nowhere does this
say Adidas
yeah, it does,
at the top.
Here.
Yeah, Adidas.
Adidas right there. That's the only place.
Yeah.
And it's an Adidas because of this.
Because of three stripes.
The three stripes, it's an Adidas shoe.
Yeah.
Or Adidas, whatever. People are like, yo, how do you pronounce it? Adidas.
Yeah.
I don't care.
I mean, it is German in origin, right?
Yes.
Yeah. But what do you guys think? You guys think if Travis Scott goes over to Adidas, you guys think it'll be a hit or do you guys think it'll be a miss? I personally say miss. You say hit.
I think it might be a hit. Because what Adidas is doing correct or good, or what they're doing that Nike's not doing, is the amount of freedom they're giving their collabs. Design freedom.
Yeah.
They're letting them really...
I would say with new models, just, creating a new shoe and stuff.
Yeah.
Because I feel like Nike and Jordan, they're doing that with Virgil. They're giving him a lot of creativity, freedom. Creative freedom. They're able to, they kind of just let him run loose a little bit. And I like what he's doing. He's bringing a good vision to life. And, part of me is excited to see, okay, if this does happen, what happens to sneaker culture. Do everybody just goes from being the last 10 years solid Nike and Jordan heads to we're jumping over
But
to
I think it's nice. I think it's nice because it's like, okay, we had a decade, let's say, right, of Travis and Nike
Mhm.
and Jordan, and it was dope. Okay,
he can do now.
let's see what can happen now in
Yeah.
Adidas.
Yeah.
You know, it's just like right now the big names for Adidas, like I don't know, Bad Bunny doing a Nike shoe. That would be interesting.
Bad Bunny doing a Nike shoe?
Yeah.
Bro, that would break the internet.
You know what's crazy is because the island of Puerto Rico is a Nike island.
Yeah.
So for that, okay, there we go. There we go. This is why I think it will be successful. Puerto Rico was and always has been a huge Nike island because of the influence of New York and even like Orlando, right? It's been huge.
Right.
Puerto Rico is one of those Latin American countries that
Where
is
it's
not into
accessible.
soccer,
Yeah.
that is not into the more Euro style, right? They're more of an, obviously more of an American New York style. So it's always been a big Nike island. And then for right now, the biggest star there,
Yeah.
right for right now, to be collab with Adidas, and now you see all Puerto Ricans wearing Adidas.
Yeah. I mean, that is true. You got to give that props. I don't
I
know.
feel like, could Travis Scott do that with Adidas?
Mm.
Like we see Bad Bunny doing it in the Latino community and some, not just, but mainly.
Yeah.
And then okay, Travis Scott with all his following, and we cannot say that Travis Scott's following is just black because it's not.
No, it's not. It's so diverse.
Everybody.
Yeah.
Everybody,
Yeah.
right?
It's so
So
diverse.
imagine that whole entire following, and we're all gonna be looking forward to. If that was to happen, we're all gonna be looking forward to like, what's the first
What is it?
shoe?
Yeah.
What's it gonna look like?
Yeah. I would be the first to be like, I just want to see what happens to the culture.
Yeah.
I would love to see a shift. And it would kind of be like you had three giants who worked with both brands. You had, Kanye, Jerry, and now Travis all worked with Nike and Adidas.
Exactly.
It would be like a trifecta of trifectas,
Kanye makes one of the most iconic sneakers for sneaker culture with Nike.
Mm-hmm.
Rolls over to Adidas.
Does the same thing.
And takes over the sneaker culture.
Yes.
For a few years, just takes over.
Yeah.
With the 350, with the 500s, with the 700s, with the
everything.
foam.
The foam runners.
The foam runners.
Yep.
It took over.
Yeah.
In a new brand.
Yeah. The Yeezy slides, bro. Slides.
The Yeezy slides.
Slides have been like the hottest commodity in the last 5 years, and they're still selling all the time
It's like,
for rubber. I'm just playing.
yeah, it was crazy.
Yeah.
But let's see.
Let's see.
If that were to happen, it would be interesting. I'll be wanting to see what happens.
Yeah, I'm all for it. I think that's a good way to end. I think
that
that
we're a little bit all over the place, but back to the beginning of the video.
Yeah.
Dope shoe.
Shoe.
Shattered Backboards.
Amazing.
Ones.
Yeah, amazing shoe. If you don't have it already, you gotta get it. Just an honor. This is a staple in your closet.
Have it in your rotation.
Yeah, don't be one of those people who are like, I don't want this and compare to. Unless you have the originals, then don't double up.
Yeah. So,
Exactly. But
exactly.
that was today's a little bit of everything with the Damaged Goods team here, and man, we're excited that you guys are watching. So thank y'all.
Thank you guys.
God bless y'all always,
God
man.
bless you.
Let's go.